This is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Might be taken. It's Griezmann! It's their first effort on goal.
Griezmann, I really can't believe he didn't put that away. He set himself up perfect.
Rodriguez. Pepelu. Thierry Correa. Correa, lead over towards the opposite flank. Lopez.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Jimenez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's really well manoeuvred. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, what a climb!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And it's Pepelu. Rodriguez. Still goalless. Great defending, strong and determined. Now who's going to be first to this? Pepelu. Aviguera. Thierry Correa. Pepelu. Thierry Correa. Oh, that's neat. Turns and goes back. Thierry Correa. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Pepelu. Thierry Correa. showing good feet. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. That is lovely. Rodriguez. Pepelu. Rodriguez. Pepelu. Thierry Correa. Now there's the header! Oh, not the best of headers. Baina. Diego Lopez. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And it's Javi Guerra. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Alvarez. Well, played right into his path. Rodriguez. Javi Guerra. Javi Guerra shifted upfield. Oh, it's come loose. Rodriguez. Shoots a shot, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, smashing header! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Pepelu. Pepelu, gently done. And it's Gaia. Crossed into the box. That has been knocked clear. Barrios. Pablo Barrios, forwards and with intent. Baina. Barrios. Griezmann. Nice control. Koke. Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
Lookman really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Javi Guerra. Lopez. Moved on forwards. Pings it across. Oh, the clearance is short.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Baina, aim forwards. Alvarez. That was superb goalkeeping.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
Pepelu. And it's played forward. Alvarez. Lookman. Koke done delicately. They've got a corner here. Baina moves short. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Nunez, forwards and with intent. Diego Lopez. Jose Gaya picks it up now.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Lobbed in behind. That's really well manoeuvred. Jimenez makes the interception. Lookman. Llorente. Correa is there and he can get that clear. And it's Koke. Javi Guerra with a definite foul there. Great reaction! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Alex Baina really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Javi Guerra. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
So who's he picking out? In it comes. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Griezmann shifted upfield.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Gaya. Now it's Lopez. Mestalla. Javi Guerra. It is now or never. Time is against them. Lopez. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today.